Good evening and welcome to another exciting matchup in the Axis Football League. This game features some of the league's brightest stars. They are dominant at their positions, and we get to watch them together here today. The atmosphere is electric. You can feel the tension, and we're all set for a game that could go down to the wire. Let's get it started. The kick is off. And he's brought down after taking the kick up near the 20-yard line. They'll start things off from the 20. Washington drops back to pass. Tosses it over to the sideline. They'll pick up a couple yards here. Operating from the gun. Washington drops back to pass. Looking short for a target. He safely steps out of bounds. Gain of 14 on the play. 1st and 10. Reed takes the ball. And he is down. Gain of 7 on the play. 2nd down. 3 yards to go. Steps into the pocket. Washington tosses it up. It's pulled in by Hill. And he'll be pulled down immediately. That will keep the chains moving. 5th play of the drive. Go. Washington on the throw. Picked off. He's stopped and taken down up near the 10. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Player in motion to the right. He drops back to pass. He tosses one. And he's tackled. Gain of 4 on the play. 2nd down. 15 yards to go. Dropping back. He fakes the handoff. He's got single coverage deep, looking to make something happen. Completes that long pass. And he's tackled. A nice pickup there by the offense. Expecting pass, the defense lines up with 6 defensive backs. RPO, he makes the handoff. Tackle made up by the 30-yard line. That's good for about 2. It looks like there was an injury on that last play. We'll have to see if he returns. The offense comes in on 2nd down. 2 yards to go. Sets his feet and throws. Hold it down. And he's tackled. A huge pickup there by the offense. 1st down and goal for the offense. He steps back to pass. He makes the throw and he makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown! They're setting up for the extra point. There's the kick. And the extra point is good. Drawing first blood today with that score. The offense lines up to kick it off. The kicker sends this one deep into the end zone. He fields the kickoff. And he's brought to the turf. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Washington's going to throw here. He makes the throw. And he safely steps out of bounds. That will be good for about 6. The offense comes in on 2nd down. 13 yards to go. Reed takes the ball. And down he goes. That will go for about 5 yards. From under center. He'll pitch it off to the right side. He is wrapped up by Bush. That'll bring up second down. Looks like we've got an injured player down on the field. 2nd and 10. He steps back to pass. And down he goes. That's a sack. Loss of 11 on the play. 3rd down for the offense. He drops back into the pocket. Finds a receiver along the sideline. He reeled that one in. He steps out of bounds. A huge gain by the offense. 1st down and 10 to go. He drops back to pass. Washington on the throw. It's brought in by Stevens. And he's tackled here. A huge gain by the offense. 1st down and goal for the offense. He'll toss it off to the left side. And he's in for the score. They're setting up for the extra point. Here's the kick. And the extra point is good. The kicking team set up to boot it away. He sends it off. He'll field the kickoff. And he is down. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Play action pass. Reeled in that long pass. That's the end of that play. That will be good enough to move the chains. That will do it for the first quarter. A tie ball game so far. 1st and 10 for the offense. He'll pitch it off to the right side. He'll be tackled near the 45. Short gain on the play. 2nd down, 7 yards to go. He steps back to pass. And he can't get it off before being taken down for the sack. That brings up 3rd down. 3rd down for the offense. He steps back to pass. He's hit hard and taken down in the backfield. They'll lose 8 on the play. The offense lines up to punt. The punt's away. He'll field the punt. And he's tackled. The offense looks to get things going here on 1st down. Washington's going to throw here. He tosses it off to the left side of the field. And he's tackled right away. They covered a lot of ground on that play. 2nd play of the drive. QB back to pass. Washington on the throw. And they can't connect. Incomplete pass. 2nd and 10 for the offense. Washington drops back to pass. And they can't connect. Incomplete pass. 3rd and 10 for the offense. Washington drops back to pass. Inhaled that pass. Tackle made by Ball. A nice pickup there by the offense. 1st down and goal for the offense. Washington drops back to pass. And it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete. 2nd and goal. Washington on the handoff. And he's in for the score. The kicking team sets up for the extra point. The kick is up. And the extra point is good. That will put them out front for now. Here comes the kicking team. On the kickoff. He'll field the kickoff. Tackled after returning it up near the 25-yard line. The offense will look to get things going from the 25. He drops back to pass. He fakes the handoff. Powell makes the catch, and down he goes. They'll pick up a chunk of yards on that play. The offense sets up under center. Player in motion to the left. QB back to pass. He makes the throw over to the sideline, and the pass falls to the ground. The offense sets up under center. QB back to pass. Play action pass. He steps out of bounds. That will go for about 5 yards. The defense sets up in a nickel set. Hands it off. Brought down up near the line of scrimmage. Short gain on the play. And out comes the field goal unit. There's the kick. And it's good. That score will close the gap a bit. The offense lines up to kick it off. The kick sails deep. They will look to get this drive going here from the 25. Tonight. Inside run. He's going to be brought down up near the 25. That gets us to second down. 2nd and 10 for the offense. Washington drops back to pass. He tosses one. The pass is intercepted. And he'll step out of bounds near the 30-yard line. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. Player in motion to the right. RPO, he makes the handoff, and the defense brings him down. That gets us to second down. 2nd down, 11 yards to go. He drops back. Finds a receiver along the sideline. He makes the reception, and he's hit right away and taken down. That will go for about 8 yards. 3rd down. 13 yards to go. He steps back to pass. Play action pass. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. The field goal unit makes its way up to the line. It's up. And it sails through. That will eat away at the lead a bit. Lining up for the kickoff. The kick sails deep. First down and 10 to go. Washington hands it off. Breaks away from the first defender. And the tackle will be made by Reed. Gain of 12 on the play. 1st and 10 for the offense. Washington's going to throw here. Makes the throw short to the sideline. He safely steps out of bounds. A huge gain by the offense. First down and 10 to go. Washington's going to throw here. He pulls it in, and the runner is wrestled to the ground. Tackle made by Gordon. That will be good enough to move the chains. Fourth play of the drive. It's pulled in by Hill. He's stopped and taken down up near the 10. Gain of 15. First and goal. Dropping back. He throws it in. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown. They'll opt for the single-point attempt here. The kick is up, and it sails through. They'll extend their lead with that score. And onto the field comes the kicking team. On the kickoff. The kickoff is fielded. And the tackle is made. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. Dropping back. Throws the ball. Wells wrestles him to the ground for the tackle. Gain of 15. Second play of the drive. He makes the throw over the middle. And the pass is incomplete. Second down and 10 to go. He steps back to pass. The pass is incomplete. Third down and 10 to go. He gives it to the runner on the right side. He's finally taken down. Gain of 14 on the play. The offense calls a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining. The offense sets up under center. He steps back to pass. Makes the throw. The pass is incomplete. Sixth play of the drive. QB back to pass. Finds a target on the left side of the field. And down he goes. That's good for about 7 yards. The offense calls a timeout. They'll have just 1 remaining. Third and short for the offense. Dropping back. He throws it short along the left side. And he's immediately brought down. They'll pick up a couple yards here. The offense will use a timeout here. That will be their 3rd and final timeout. The kicking team lines up for a long field goal attempt. The kick is up. And it sails through. That score will close the gap a bit. Lining up for the kickoff. On the kickoff. This drive will begin from the 25-yard line. Washington drops back to pass. Pass complete. And the defender got him down. That'll go for 9 yards. Looks like we've got an injured player down on the field. Operating from the gun. Breaks away from the first defender. And the tackle is made. Gain of 14 on the play. And the offense will call timeout here. That will be their first and 10. Washington on the throw, snagged out of the air. Tackle made by Ball. They covered a lot of ground on that play. The offense calls a timeout. That will be their 2nd of the half. The defense sets up in a dime set. Washington's going to throw here. The ball is caught, and he's immediately brought down. Gain of 9 on the play. The offense will use a timeout here. That will be their last timeout. The offense is going to try for 3 here. It's up. And it's good. That score adds to their lead. And onto the field comes the kicking team. The kick sails deep. He fields the kickoff. And down he goes. That brings us to the end of the second quarter. A close matchup so far today. The offense lines up to kick it off. On the kickoff. He catches the kickoff. Tackled after returning it up near the 25-yard line. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. Makes the throw. The pass is incomplete. The offense sets up under center. Right side handoff, and the tackle is made. That will bring up third down. The offense has struggled to convert on third downs today. He fakes the handoff. And he's tackled right away. A huge pickup there by the offense. First and 10 for the offense. The runner takes it outside. And he's tackled. That's good for about 7 yards. Second down and short. Misdirection in the backfield. And he's tackled. Gain of 4 on the play. First and 10 for the offense. Dropping back. He makes the deep throw. Single coverage downfield. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. A two-back set for the offense. Tosses one short. And the tackle is made. That will go for about 5 yards. The offense sets up under center. He'll pitch it off to the right side. That's the end of that play. Gain of 6 on the play. First and 10 for the offense. He drops back into the pocket. Makes the throw to the left side of the end zone. And it's deflected down. Incomplete. Second and 10. Dropping back. And he can't get it off before being taken down for the sack. Loss of 6 on the play. Two backs for the offense. He makes the inside handoff. He is picked up and brought down. That gets us to fourth down. The offense lines up to kick the field goal. It's up. And it's good. That will eat away at the lead a bit. Here comes the kicking team. The kick sails deep. He fields the kickoff. He'll return the kick up near the 30. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Player in motion to the right. Toss to the left side. And he's tackled here. That's good for a gain of 4. Second down, 15 yards to go. Washington's going to throw here. He'll make the throw short to the left side of the field. That's the end of that play. Gain of 10 on the play. 3 receivers for the offense. A flag on the play. He throws it deep to the center of the field. Drop pass by the offense. Let's see how the penalty affects that play. I think they're going to get the defense for offside here. Looks like we've got an injured player down on the field. They will accept the penalty. First down for the offense. Washington's going to throw here. He launches one deep down the field. And he's tackled right away. A nice pickup there by the offense. First and 10 for the offense. Washington drops back to pass. He finds a target over the middle of the end zone. And the pass misses the mark. Incomplete. Second down and 10 to go. Washington drops back to pass. He's put to the turf. Gain of 4 on the play. Third down for the offense. 15 yards to go. Play action fake. He snags it out of the air. Touchdown! The kicking team sets up for the extra point. There's the kick. And the extra point is good. That score widens their lead a bit. Looks like we've got an injured player down on the field. And onto the field comes the kicking team. The kick is off. He'll field the kickoff. The tackle is made. First and 10 for the offense. Player in motion. And down he goes. That's a sack. They'll lose 8 on the play. Second play of the drive. QB back to pass. He makes the throw over to the right side of the field. He pulls it in, and he's stopped up around the 20. Gain of 6 on the play. The offense comes in on third down. He drops back to pass. And he is tackled. A nice pickup there by the offense. That marks the end of the third quarter. The defense sets up in a nickel set. Pitch left to the runner. And he's brought down. That will be a loss of 2. 3 receivers for the offense. The runner takes the inside handoff. And he's tackled up near the line of scrimmage. That will be good for about 1. Third down, 11 yards to go. Dropping back. Play action pass. Inhaled that pass. And he is down. They covered a lot of ground on that play. First and 10 for the offense. He steps back to pass. Play action fake. And he's stopped up around the 20. Gain of 12 on the play. First and 10. The QB gives it away on a draw. He's finally taken down. That will be good enough to pick up the first down. The offense comes in with 3 receivers. Running the RPO, he'll give it away and let the runner take it. He's not going any further. Loss of 4. Second down and goal for the offense. He steps back to pass. He makes the throw near the goal, and he crosses the goal line for a touchdown. The kicking team sets up for the extra point. It's up, and it sails through. That score will close the gap a bit. And onto the field comes the kicking team. He rockets this one deep. The offense will start things off from the 25. Washington hands it off. He breaks free. And he'll be brought down by the defense. Tackle made by Williams. Gain of 16 on the play. First down and 10 to go. Washington's going to throw here. Makes the throw over to the left side. And he snagged it. And he will be brought down by Russell. That will be good enough to pick up the first down. First and 10. Washington hands it off. That's the end of that play. That's good for about 7 yards. Second down. He'll fake it to the back and keep it on the designed run. And he'll slide to the ground to protect himself. Gain of 15. First down and 10 to go. He makes the throw down near the 15. And he'll be brought down up near the 5-yard line. Gain of 9 on the play. 4 linemen and 3 linebackers for the defense. Go! Washington on the handoff. And he's in for the score. The offense sets up to go for 2. Washington on the handoff. The 2-point attempt is good. That score adds to their lead. Lining up for the kickoff. On the kickoff. The offense will look to get things going from the 25. QB back to pass. And he'll be sacked in the backfield. They'll lose 10 on the play. The offense comes in on second down. He drops back into the pocket. Sets his feet and throws. And it's deflected down. Incomplete. Third down. QB back to pass. Throws a pass. Tipped away and incomplete. He steps back to pass. Tosses it over to the sideline. The pass is caught, and he's immediately brought down. Gain of 10 on the play. They are just unable to make it happen there. It'll be a turnover on downs. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Receiver in motion. Handoff to Reed. And he's wrestled to the ground. That gets us to second down. And the defense calls timeout. They'll have 2 remaining. Second and 10 for the offense. Go! Washington on the handoff. And he's tossed to the turf. That gets us to third down. And the defense will call timeout here. That will be their second timeout. Third down and 10 to go. Go! Washington on the handoff. And he's stopped up around the 20. That will be good for about 6. And the defense calls timeout. That will be their last of the half. The offense is set to try a field goal. It's up. And it sails through. That score adds to their lead. The kicking team set up to boot it away. He boots it away. He fields the kickoff. And he's brought down after taking the kick up near the 20-yard line. Setting up shop from the 20. He tosses out a floater. He can't bring it in. That'll be incomplete. 2nd and 10 for the offense. Makes the throw at the sideline. Hold it down. And he's immediately brought down. They covered a lot of ground on that play. There looks to be a player injured down on the field. He's being helped onto the sideline. The offense will operate from the gun. The pass is knocked down. Incomplete. 2nd down and 10 to go. Dropping back. He sees a target over the middle of the field. Barrett makes the catch. He's taken down near the 35-yard line. That will keep the chains moving. 1st and 10 for the offense. Makes the throw to the middle of the field. The pass is incomplete. 2nd and 10 for the offense. Steps into the pocket. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. 3rd down and 10 to go. Dropping back, tosses a pass. He makes the catch, and he's immediately brought down. Gain of 14 on the play. 1st and 10 for the offense. He drops back to pass. He makes the catch, and he'll be pulled down immediately. Gain of 14 on the play. 1st and goal. Steps into the pocket. And it's caught for the score. Touchdown! They'll opt for the single point attempt here. The kick is up. And the extra point is good. That score will close the gap a bit. They're lining up for a kickoff conversion. It will be 4th and 12 from their own 28. He drops back to pass. And it's deflected down. Incomplete. They're unable to convert, and the defense will take over. Looks like we've got an injured player down on the field. 1st down and 10 to go. And they'll take a knee here to run down the clock. The offense comes in with 2 receivers. That will bring things to a close. For the entire Axis football crew, my name is Andy McNamara. We'll see you next game.